feel something from someone who has nothing to steal. That's real.
What's going on, guys? It's me, Bubba213, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to combine and upgrade cells using the Middleman. So going over the cells first, there are 5 different cell families. You have defense, power, mobility, technique, and utility. Each of the cell family names can basically describe what the cells under that category will do. For example, with the defense family, these cells help you out during the fight with your defense. They give you some portion of shield, protect you, grant you health, or just help you stay alive longer during the fight. In my opinion, the family names are very self-explanatory, and once you see them in game, it basically tells you what they do, and you should understand, hey, I need a defense one if I want to boost my defense in some sort of way, or a power one if I want to do more damage or boost my power in some sort of way. So with the cell families out the way, I'm going to go on and tell you how to use the Middleman to combine and upgrade cells. The Middleman is one of the NPCs from Gate in Dauntless. He allows you to buy and combine cells using platinum and aether dust. Each week, the Middleman will have 3 cells that are on sale for the Slayer to buy. 1 epic and 2 rare. The rare cells cost 2,000 platinum or 80 aether dust each, or the platinum cells cost 400 platinum or 160 aether dust. To get aether dust, you first have to go to the Middleman, look at your cells under him, and then salvage the cells for a portion of aether dust. Uncommon cells gives you 10 aether dust each one you salvage. Rare cells gives you 20, and epic cells gives you 40 aether dust every time you salvage. Aether dust is the free-to-play way to get new cells. You could end up using actual money and buying platinum and buying the cells from the Middleman, but aether dust is the way you would do it. Grind out your cells, get rid of the ones you want, turn them into aether dust, and then buy the cells he offer you with the aether dust that you use that you got from salvaging the ones you don't want. So yeah, you can circumvent this whole process by just buying platinum and buying them, but in my opinion, it's easier to just salvage the cells for the aether dust. The Middleman also allows slayers to exchange cells in order to obtain higher rarity cells. In my opinion, the Middleman is one of the easiest ways to get a cell that you want. While opening the silver, bronze, and golden cores will give you random cells. Now that you have those cells, if you have 2 of the same ones, you can combine them to make a better cell that you want. Slayers will have to wait a certain amount of time in order to complete the exchange. There are 3 ways you can exchange cells to get different outcomes that you will want. The first way is if you combine 2 cells of the same family, so power, defense, etc., you will get a higher cell of that family. What this means is if you combine 2 different power cells, it will give you a random higher rarity power cell out of that category. So let's say, for example, you combined 2 uncommon or 1+ cells. So you got 2 uncommon different 1+ cells. You will get a power 2 cell out of that. And I'll have visuals on the screen so you understand what's going on, because I feel like it's a little bit confusing. The next thing you can do is combine 2 cells from 2 different families. When you do this, this will give you a higher rarity cell of any family. Basically, if you combine 2 cells from 2 different families, you'll get a random higher cell family. So basically, if you combine a 1+ from a power and a 1+ from a defense, okay, and the most important one that I think you will want to know is if you combine 2 cells of the same type, you'll get a higher rarity of that cell. This is one of the best ways you can get your +3 cells, the epic ones that you really need to maximize the efficiency of your gear. For example, if you combine a +2 barb cell with another +2 barb cell, you would get a +3 barb cell. So if you combine 2 rare barb cells, which is the ones that add a flat amount of wound damage, then you will get a +3 wound damage cell. There's one more thing you can do with your +3 cells. If you combine a +3 epic cell with 2,000 gold, then you will get a random +3 cell. Now, the drawback with this is, in my opinion, is only one of the 2 drawbacks. Each of these different operations cost time, not cost time, but take time. So when you combine 2 random cells to get another cell of the higher rarity, that takes 22 hours. When you combine 2 of the same cells to get a higher cell, that takes 22 hours. You combine a rare cells to get an epic cell, that takes 46 hours, so almost 2 days. And when you combine any +3 cell with 2,000 gold to get a random +3 cell, that takes 70 hours. So getting these cells, like the process of doing the cell is easy. It's just the wait time that's the annoying part of this process. Now, you can get around that wait time using ace chips. Ace chips allow you to skip the wait duration of the cell, combination. You can buy ace chips from the store. It's another premium, premium way to combine cells. It just makes it a lot faster than waiting the 1 to 3 days for the cells to combine. Each individual ace chip equals 1 hour wait time, but it won't let you take hours off. So let's say if you have 10 hours, it won't let you, add 1 ace chip to make it 9 hours. You have to use the full 10 ace chips to take all the time off, which is kind of annoying. Let's say if you have 20, you can't take 20 hours off and then wait another 30 of the 70 hours to get a random level 3 cell. It's just a little bit annoying, but yeah, that's where you get it from. Ace chips you can buy from the shop. You can buy them in 50, 200, and 1,000 quantity. And I've gotten ace chips from a Twitch Prime pack. I think there's a Twitch shop right now. So if you didn't know, you can go on Twitch right now and get your Twitch Prime pack. I'm pretty sure there are ace chips in that if you want to start combining cells today. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much my guide to the Middleman and how you combine and upgrade your cells in Dauntless. Some other ways you can get cells and farm them. During the early parts of the game, you'll get a bunch of different quests that allow you to get gold, bronze, and silver cores that you would go to certain parts in the city to open them. So yeah, you go to the core breaker, that's what it's called. So you'll go to the core breaker to open them, and they will give you, the bronze ones that give you 2 or 3. No, 1 or 2. The silvers give you 3 cells, and then the gold cells sometimes gives you 5 cells, sometimes give you 3 cells and 2 spots of resources. So to give you resources that you find out in the field, or rare resources that you would need to craft some other weapons and stuff like that. Yeah, all in all, ending off the video, cells are a very, very important thing that you need to get used to combining and upgrading. So once you start getting in the end game, you can start optimizing your builds to do the best amount of damage. So what I mean by that is, in the early game, you get a lot of 1+ and 2+ cells, which aren't bad, but you can basically fill out your whole build with +3 cells in the end game and do the most amount of damage that you can. So you'll want to start now, learning how to upgrade and add cells. So once you get to the end game, you'll have all the cells you need to make the best war pike build you want. Or when you get the god hand, make you a god hand that blows the monster apart. So for example, right now I'm making a bunch of wound damage cells because I'm starting to use the war pike a lot more, and I'm want to make the god hand. That's the other one of the builds I was talking about that I was working on, that I could make the video on in a couple days. But yeah, I'm working on a bunch of wound cells and stuff with the acidic cells, so I can use the god hand and make that build so you guys can see it, But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, which don't really have much to do with the video. So I'm gonna just end the video here. Yeah, if you like these Dauntless tutorials, leave a like on the video. If you have anything you want me to explain or go over in detail, let me know down in that comment section. And yeah, if you want to see more Dauntless or other games soon, because definitely there will be other games. Borderlands 3 is coming out in September. That is something I'm really looking forward to. But right now I'm kind of in limbo with what I'm playing. So you can see basically anything on this channel right now. Yeah, and if you want to see anything, if you want to see me play anything, let me know down in that comment section. Also, you want to see more from the channel, please subscribe. And yeah, that is it for me, guys. It's been me, Bubba213, and I'll catch you guys hopefully in the next video. Have a fantastic day, guys.